Hi. This afternoon we're going to talk about place value, something that we've been doing in class for about a week now. Place value tells the worth of a digit in a number. A digit are the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 10 is not a digit. 220 is not a digit. A digit is one single number. So it's all the numbers listed here. So place value tells you the worth of a digit by where it's at in the number. So say for instance, I have these digits. If I want to know, right now I just have the digits 5, 6, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. But if I apply what I know about place value to each of the digits, I'll know how much each one is worth. And let's see what I'm talking about. In a place value chart, there's what we have is a decimal to the right of every whole number. So every place value chart has a decimal, or what I like to call the AND column. This is where you say AND in a number. I know you hear people saying AND all the time when they say numbers, but AND really means decimal point. After that, you have the ones place, the tens. Most of you are familiar with this. Hundreds, thousands. And then you start repeating the pattern again. So thousands is really 1,000s. Then you have 10,000s. And I'm just abbreviating here. And then you have 100,000s. And you have millions. I want to talk for a minute about the periods. You always have a group of three. So you have ones, tens, and hundreds. And the place value chart moves to the left. And as you go to the left, it gets larger. The number gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So after three digits, ones, tens, and hundreds, you have your comma. That's a period. That is the ones period. Then you have 1,000s, 10,000s, 100,000s. That's the thousands period. You have a comma after every three number from the right. You have 1 millions, and then of course it would repeat the pattern. 10 millions, 100 millions. That would be the millions period. So I'm just going to put TM for 10 millions, 100 millions, and so on. It would keep going. So this would be a whole nother period, the millions period, if I had three digits in here between here, or two other, then I have 5. But we're going to stop right here at millions so that you can see what we have here. We have ones, tens, hundreds, comma, 1,000s, 10,000s, 100,000s, comma, 1 million. And you can keep going on. Now, place value not only tells you the worth. If I look at this digit 5 in this number, 5 million, then I'll know that this 5 is really worth 5 million because it's in the millions place. So if I was going to write the standard form is the regular way we write numbers, then I would just write 5 million. You can keep going on. You have the 6 here. The 6 in this number is worth 600,000 because the digit 6 is in the 100,000s place. So we can write 600,000. Now, when you start in this pattern, you can notice something. Look at my 5 million. Behind this 5, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. And so I know that if I'm writing the value of what 5 is worth in this number, I know that I need enough zeros to fill up all of the spaces that are there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the same number of digits that fill up the rest of the space. 600,000 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers after it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros after that. And you could keep going with these numbers. If I wanted to know the value of 8 in this number, and I know that this is really worth 84,321. So 80,000 is really what 8 is worth. And again, if you count the digits after, you see 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know that its value has 4 zeros after it. The 8 is really worth 80,000 in this number. And you can keep going, which is something I'm going to ask you as a question on Edmodo tonight that you will have to answer. So this is place value. This is the standard form of how it's written. You use the place value chart to say the number. So this is 5,684,000. Notice I'm saying the period name when I get to the comma. 321. And then it moves on, and we'll talk about that another time. So that would be the word form of this number. 5,684,321. If I wanted to, writing out each place value like this, we were doing down here, that's called expanded form. So this is expanded form. And I think I'm going to stop right here and ask you some questions about place value. I will get those questions on there and get those answered.